What the fuck is going on, everybody? It is me, EIKNARF, and we are back. Yes, back. And we are here. And today is the return of Storytime with EIKNARF. Me. Yes, it's been a while since I got to talk to you guys one-on-one. I've been having a lot of guests. I've been doing a lot of gimmicky shit. But today, we're back. We're just talking stories, talking what I'm up to. You know, me to you, the audience, you know. It's going to be a good time. You know, a lot of stories, a lot of stuff's been happening to me. I've been back at work. I've been fucking skip the dish. I've recently discovered Skip the Dish now delivers to my house. I've never been able to have food delivered to my house. I live basically on a fucking farm. I'm going to tell you about my gripe with Apple Podcasts and why they can go fuck themselves. Birds, they can also go fuck themselves if they become extinct. This is great. Also, raccoons, you can go fuck yourself. I got a story about raccoons. Some stories from work, from the past, currently, or not currently, because I'm not at work, I'm not. Anyways, or is this technically, I don't know. I don't get paid, so I like to do it. Anyways. And also, we're going to talk about just stories about pissing and shitting, you know, my dick. You know, it wouldn't be a walk to talk podcast if we didn't talk about my dick. But let's get right into it. First up on the agenda, if you haven't known, I mean, I don't know, listen, I don't know when I'm posting this because I've today alone, I've recorded, like, I think this is my 5th podcast today. Yeah, 5th one. So, it's content creating day. I recorded a video. I fucking this is my 5th podcast and it's the last one I'm recording. My voice is shot. It feels like my throat sucked all the dicks, you know? But right now it's currently June 19. Euro Cup is going on. Again, I don't know. This might be 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks. It might be next year. I don't know. But right now, the Euro Cup is going down. And I'll be honest, I have not watched one freaking fucking game yet. And if you didn't know, I'm Italian, Forza Azzurri. Well, I have not watched the game. I just don't got the time. I barely have time to wipe my ass when I shit. That's why I smell. But I see a lot of flags, you know, if you want to represent your background, you know, if you're Italian, you got the Italian flag, you know, flags on your car, your house. I haven't done any of that yet, to be honest. I'm just too busy, man. It's like I got so much other stuff I need to do. I need to buy a flag. I don't have a flag. That's the problem. But I like with COVID and all and stuff, I haven't seeked to get one. I could order one, but I'm not because money, you know, money is money. Money is like honey, but it's sweet like my dick. But I have a story back in the last Euro 4 years ago. I had or it could have been the Worlds. This might have been 6 years ago. I don't know. But it was back at the same time like this. Italia was there, you know, and I had like a nice big Italian flag. And I wanted to, you know, when people put the flag under the hoods of the car and they close the hood and they're like, whoa, wow, it's like a fucking cheap fucking paint job. But no, it's a flag, bitch. It stains, you know, bird shits on it. That ain't coming out. But I was like one of these people. I had the nice Italian flag under the hood of my work truck back when I used to work my other job. I'm like, oh, this is nice. And everybody, you know, this was like it looks sick. Like the green, white, red on the white truck. Like, dude, it looked mint. But stupid me went to wash my truck one day. I said, yo, the truck is dirty. It's a work truck. You know, it's going to get dirty, but I should wash it because I'm a good Catholic boy. Yeah, fucking forgot to take the fucking flag off. Fucking thing got damaged. It looked like a fucking testicle. The fucking water was collected under the flag. It looked like a ball sack, like just one ball sack. Not even two, one. And then the flag stretched out. It was never the same again. Never did it again. And I think that's the root of why I didn't get another flag. Because I lost it. Well, not lost, but I damaged the flag. You know? Oh, another time, like, anyways, fuck it. But, you know, rest in peace to my Italian flag, dude. I don't even know where it is right now. It's damaged. It's not, it doesn't even look good. Like, it got faded, like, because of the car wash. And, like, now it looks like the Irish flag. You know, shout out to the Irish people. But yeah, fuck car washes. And speaking of fuck, you know, fuck raccoons, man. Like I don't know what the fuck their deal is, dude. But they keep fucking up my garbage, dude. So every Tuesday night, I have to take the garbage out because Wednesday's garbage day. So when I come home from work, I'd open up my garage, I tie all the bags, put them on the front, go to bed. You know, shower, go to bed. Every fucking morning for the last like 4 freaking weeks, I wake up and fucking, and I know it's the goddamn raccoons. I smell ya. I smell ya, motherfuckers. Every morning I wake up to go to work. Bags are ripped open. Garbage is splattered all over my fucking front driveway to the road. I'm like, what the fuck? And I have to clean up and I'm late to work and they can go fuck themselves. And fucking one day, then my garbage ended up in the fucking ditch, like down the road. Like, are these fucking raccoons training fucking chest and arms? What the fuck? And also, birds. Fuck you. You pieces of, I swear to God, birds do it on purpose, dude. Every time I wash my car, instantly, like 10, 20 seconds later, dude, the birds are like, oh, this is the hot spot. We're going to shun this car. This is the new club in town. Boom, boom. And they're fucking, it's like raining shit from birds. Dude, my car, right now, I haven't washed my car in 3 weeks because every time I wash my car, the fucking birds are shitting on my goddamn car. I swear to God, this is a thing. Well, right now, my car is dirtier than hell. Not one bird shit stain on that motherfucker. If I go wash that car right after this podcast, that motherfucker, there's going to be fucking 20 birds like, yo, that's the target. Hit it. Like, why? Dude, I tweeted this out. Dude, I tweeted this out. Okay? The world, I can't remember the exact measurements. I tweeted this out. If you haven't followed, go follow me. I tweet stuff. theEIKNARF. But I said the world is how big? You have all of the room to shit. My car, in comparison in ratio to the world, is like nothing. You know, it's like an ant. Like in my room, it's like an ant. Like it doesn't take up a lot of space. How the fuck, not just one bird, but 3 to 5 birds are shitting on my goddamn car when you have the whole world to be shitting on? Go shit on somebody else's car, dude. Leave my car alone. You want to shit on my car? Shit on it when it's dirty. But allow it, dog. Allow it. Let it go. Fuck it. I'm never going to wash my car again. Never going to wash my car. And I'm never going to use Apple Podcast app again. They fuck that shit up. Fuck Apple. Fuck Apple. First of all, they don't even let us post our podcast on their fucking platform. So for that, you can go fuck yourself. But the other day, there was an iOS update. I have an iPhone, iPhone 11. They did a new update. And they updated like the Apple Podcast app. And I fucking use that motherfucker religiously. Like I listen to like 50 to 60 hours a week of podcasts. And that's my main go-to. It's either that or like Spotify because there's like Spotify exclusive app or podcast. But usually Apple Podcasts is where I'm listening to my stuff. And I've been using that for like 5 to 6 years. And they just update it and they change it. And then I'm like, oh, it looks cool, whatever. But the motherfucker runs slower than fucking dial-up internet. It don't even work. It fucking, bro, I fucking go into it. I'm like down. It's like loading. And then it crashes after like 5 minutes. It's like, dude, what the fuck did you do to this app? It was such a good, it wasn't the best, but it was good. I mean, if I'm using it, it's good. Dude, it fucking the other, like, I'm trying to like get on, like, get my, so I use podcasts. I listen to podcasts while I work. You know what I mean? And so I use it like Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturday. You know, I listen to podcasts almost every day. And that's like my main go-to app. And like, I don't know what they fucking did to fuck it up. But like, dude, I had like at least 200 shows on there and they all got deleted. So I had to manually like, oh, I forgot this show. And I probably forgot like at least like 50 shows because it's like, you're not going to remember that off by heart. You know? Those like low key shows that you found a long time ago, you know, they'll rest in peace. I don't know. Thank you a lot. Thank you lost subscribers, these podcasts, because of this fucking Apple Steve Jobs bullshit, you know? Yeah, like it's ridiculous, dude. Like it was such a decently smooth experience. And it runs so freaking slow. I say it ran because I deleted it. I said, fuck this. I'm not using this bitch anymore. I'm now a fucking proud user of Google Podcasts. That app actually runs way much smoother. I should have used this from the goddamn beginning. It's such a shame, dude. I don't know what they did. Literally, I don't know what they did. I literally have I've downloaded episodes on there. Download, which means save, which means like you don't need internet. And even those were buffering. Fuck it. Fuck it. But yeah, now I use Google Podcasts when I'm at work. And like, dude, it's fucking weird, dude. I've been working, dude. I'm like 2 months in back from the winter. It's crazy how time flies. But you know what I noticed? I tweeted this out. It's funny. When you're on the construction site, it doesn't matter if you're strangers. And like 90% of the people on the construction site are strangers. It's usually the people you work with every day that you know, which is like, for me, like 3 to 4 or 5 same people. But there's other like 90% of the other people you don't know. I swear to God, every time you're working and they pass you in their fucking pickup truck, their beat up rusty old pickup truck, they're all waving you like, oh, like, you know, they wave to you like they've known you for freaking years. Dude, like these guys, these fucking hillbilly Joes, they look like they fuck white women without consent, or waving you like, oh, like they've known you for years, or like they're part of your family. Like I swear to God, if you work construction, you know this is 100% fact. You know? Oh, speaking of work. So back when I started my job 4 years ago, I was new to the industry. I didn't even know how to fucking start the machine I run. Like I was new. I was green in the words of wrestling term. I was green, which means you don't know shit. You're still learning. And if you have to take a shit out in the fields, you're using the porta potty, or you shit in the fucking fields, dude. It's up to you. If you like people seeing your dick, they're gonna see your dick. It don't matter. But I remember the first time I had to take a shit at my job, I had to use a porta potty. I've never ever used a porta potty in my life. So I go in there, I do my business. It smells like shit. It's hot, but I do it. I get it done. But then I finish. I turn around. I pull it on my pants. I'm zipping up the bitch. Bro, how the fuck do you flush? How the fuck do you flush? Like I literally had no freaking clue how to flush. I remember too, my first day, I had to take a piss. But again, I don't know. Do you piss? You just piss on the ground? Do you stand on? Do you go to the porta potty? So I stopped one of the guys I work with. I'm like, oh, Joe. That's not his name, but everybody who's not relevant is Joe. Yo, Joe. Do they want us pissing? Can I piss by my machine? Like I had my dick so you can't see it? Or do I have to go to the porta potty every time? And it's a hefty travel to get the porta potty. You know, some porta potties are like a 5-10 minute travel. You know, they're like usually where you park your car when you're driving like 5-10 minutes in to the fields to work. So you know what I mean? So it's like, can I piss here? And and at the time I didn't know they were ribbing me. They're like, yo, dog, every time you piss, you got to go to the porta potty. The soil people, you'll contaminate the soil. You know, they'll close down the site. You cannot be pissing. I said, okay. But I'm like, yo, I piss a lot. So like I can drink like at least 3 to 4 liters of water a day. So I'm pissing like Niagara Falls. But they're like, yo, that's what they want. I'm like, okay, dude. All right. So we work like 7 to 5. So we work 10-hour days. But like in like first 5 hours from like 7 to 12, I had to piss at least 5 to 6 times. So like 5 to 6 times you see me going back and forth to the porta potty. Like I look like I'm running a Mario Kart course. And by like the 5th time, my boss was like, yo, dog, are you good? And I'm like, I'm good. He was like, dude, I don't know, man. You keep running to the porta potty. Are you sure you're good? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just pissing. He's like, dude, just piss out your machine, dude. You don't got to be coming to the porta potty every time you take a piss. If you got to shit, by all means, you will take your goddamn shit. But if you got to piss, dude, piss. I don't give a fuck if you're pissing in my mouth. You piss on the floor, dog, like a man. I'm like, I don't know, man. The people were telling me you got to go to the porta potty. They're fucking ribbing me, dude. I don't know, dude. And like, you know, oh, this is a good story. I got another one, another piss story. Okay, so a couple months ago, back at the end of winter, my car horn wasn't working. I had to go get it fixed, but I said, fuck it, well, man, it's a fucking horn. What do I need it for? This is why you need it, folks. So I was at the lights, second from the lights in front of a car with a bunch of young guys my age. And they're like blasting music, whatever. And I'm like, yo, I got to take a piss. I'm like on my way to Walmart, like right there. Just got to pass the lights, turn right, park, go into Walmart. But I'm like, yo, I got to piss. And like really bad, like to the point like you shake your legs so to keep it in. and the light goes green. It was a left turn only light, so you can only turn left at the green light. So the light turns green to turn left. We got the right of way. I'm like, yo, let's go. And I'm like trying to, and they're not going. And I'm like, fuck. And I try to honk my horn, and the bitch don't work. I'm like, oh fuck. And they literally missed the goddamn whole cycle of lights. And I sat there for an extra 5 minutes holding in my piss when I could have pissed 5 minutes fucking earlier, because I was too lazy to go fix my car horn. So lesson learned: pee your pants. Okay, so speaking of pee your pants, I almost goddamn shit my pants. I think a couple months ago, I told the story. I almost shit my pants coming home from work. Well, I've almost did it again. I don't know if it's the goddamn sunflower seeds I'm eating or the fucking coffee I started drinking. By the way, I started drinking coffee. Delicious. Iced coffee. Fuck hot. If it's hot, I don't want it. It's a thought. But anyways, no, I've been nearly goddamn shitting my pants almost every week, dude. I'm eating so many sunflower seeds out of my work. All that fiber, dude. I've been taking some juicy shits, dog. Okay. Skip the dish. You know, Uber Eats, DoorDash. Skip the dish. That's a Canadian. I don't know. Canada. Well, shut up. No, that's where I am. Well, for the longest time, I lived in the most rural country area ever, where the only place you could deliver was the local pizza joint down the road, which was still 10 minutes. Technically, 10 minutes down the road was like down the road was 10 minutes for me. And that was the only place you could deliver. Like so many like pizzas you can eat. So like whatever. And for the longest time, I couldn't order food. But now, recently, in the last month, I can order skip the dish. And I've been on that bitch day and night, motherfucker. Day and night. And I remember the first time I ordered, you have with the COVID and all, you have it where you can tell them to leave the food at the door. But I was so eager when they said, "Oh, your food has been delivered." I got so eager. I opened the door, and the guy was still there. I'm like, "Oh fuck, I don't want to talk to people." And like, I remember, dude, like, the guy gave me such a fucking dirty look. He's like, you're out of the area, they usually don't deliver out this far. And I'm like, well, sorry, man. The tip is there, check your phone. And the guy totally made me feel like shit. Like I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, they let me order. I'm a fucking order, dude. The man's are hungry. I'm going to eat like a dog. Arr! Yeah, I remember I ordered Little Caesars for the first time, deep dish pizza. That shit's delicious. Shout out Little Caesars, Now I'm going to leave off with this. I made a list of things, okay? I made a list of things. I was at work, and I'm like, yo, what if I get hit by a car, or I get run over by a machine, or a bird takes me away and shits on me? What do I want to do before I die? What are the things I want to experience in my life before I die? And I made a list. And it's all stupid shit, but this is what I like. I want Black Ops remastered. Where that though? You got us Modern Warfare. Where's Black Ops? Kirby Air Ride remastered for the Switch or a part 2. One of my favorite games on the GameCube growing up. I don't know if I told the story, but when Blockbuster used to still be a thing, I used to rent that game every week. Diamond and Pearl Remix. I don't know if they announced it, but I haven't played Pokemon since that. If they come out with that, I will buy a Switch and I will play it. Flying cars. Where'd that go? Back to the Future shit. Flying hoverboards. And don't say we have hoverboards out. Those aren't real hoverboards. I ain't hovering. I'm on wheels. 2 wheels, that's a bike. I want mini GameCube and N64 mini systems. We got the NES mini. Shout out. That's a sick system. Maybe you could have put a little bit more games. But yo, let's be honest. Nintendo 64 and GameCube, that's where it's at. Mini systems. Joker 2, Joaquin Phoenix. Please, let's do it. I want the Marvel's Endgame, Avengers Endgame director cut. 5-hour, 6-hour version. I heard they were going to do it. Do it. The Leafs, Toronto Maple Leafs NHL, need to win a cup before I die. If you don't, I might die. The Rock, you need to become president. I think you'd be good. And then a couple traveling things. I want to go to Disneyland in Paris. I want to go to Disneyland in California, especially the new Marvel Avengers campus. That shit's sick. And I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Universal Studios, and I want to experience Super Mario World. I've seen shit on YouTube. I feel like I could move in there and live there. That could be my new home. you know. But that's gonna do it for the podcast. You know, we talk out here, walk the talk, where we talk, we walk, but we don't walk because I'm sitting in a chair and I got a hair. By the way, I might be cutting my hair, shaving and bald soon. So if you enjoy this, hit that like button, subscribe. We on YouTube, The EIKNARF Show, Walk the Talk podcast every Monday. We're also on every audio platform except Apple Podcasts. I already said this. They can go fuck themselves. Walk the Talk, The EIKNARF Show. TikTok, The EIKNARF Show. I post clips from podcasts on the wrestling on this podcast. I got 3 podcasts, 2 with my friend Emerson. We talk wrestling, and then this one, Walk the Talk. I post clips on there. I fucking short little funny clip videos I make. I'm banging on there, so go there. Mixcloud, I post mixes every first weekend of every new month. So go over there, subscribe, follow, whatever the fuck you're supposed to do on Mixcloud. Twitter, Instagram, theEIKNARF. Follow me there so you can stay in tune to what I'm doing. And yeah, I think that's everything. Wrestling podcast, fact of the matter is, subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, all audio platforms except Apple. We post new podcasts every Sunday and Thursday every week. We're fucking making moves over there. That podcast bangs. My favorite thing to do every week. That podcast is like Canada, and this podcast is like Hawaii. Like the size difference, dude, it don't even compare. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in the next one. And motherfucker!